I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Yeah. Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Said I need a dollar.
What's up guys, it's BHD here and we're back with episode 3 of Making Akinfenwa Famous. So first of all, just watch me just going along now, buying a couple of players that we needed. So we go out and buy this English right back, not sure who he plays for, but he fits into the squad nicely, as we're almost finished with the basic Empower League 2 team and soon be able to move on to the Northampton squad. So I think we go and buy another left mid now. I think it's Martin that we do end up getting, probably that one. Yeah, we do. He slots in nicely. But guys, I can see that you're all enjoying this series so far. I think we've had over 150 likes on episode 1, 70, 80, 90 likes on episode 2. So 75 likes on this, guys. We're going to set a bigger target. It would be pretty amazing. So I can see that you're enjoying it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying making these as well. So that would be brilliant. That's the squad now. You can see just before going into this game, it's majority of it is now the basic Empower League 2, and we've managed to work our way up to 84 chemistry overall. And we're going into the first game of the episode against Longy's 11, and he does have a better squad than me, worse chemistry though, so I had a better feeling of going into this. He's got 4 silvers and the rest are golds, and it's pretty random really. There's no real link ups apart from their 2 strikers which are in the same league, but I don't think it was meant to do that. So he goes on the first sort of attack, and it's his goal. My goalkeeper defends, punches out, and he scores quite a nice goal, to be honest with you. I think that's his right midfielder, the Russian League one, that scored. So that's quite nice, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't like angry with how I was playing at that stage, because he did have to score quite a nice goal to take the lead. But I don't think we stop it there. I think I get onto the ball now, cross it out wide. My player Atkins is on the ball, whips it in for a lovely Akinfenwa weak foot volley. I think he's right footed, so he scores a nice little volley, or yeah, half volley into the back of the net to make it 1-1. So I was a bit more confident with that after half time. You can see I was dominating the game really, more shots, he had a little more possession, and shot actually went to him, pass actually went to me, so it wasn't a bad half. And then we score a pretty nice goal now, to be honest with you, from the free kick. Taylor on the ball, left footed, whips it in from not sure how many yards out it was, but he is the bronze player, so from a bronze player into scoring against, I think he had a silver keeper. That is quite nice, and it's always pretty satisfying to score a nice goal like that against an opposition that is so pretty much good. And while just watching a couple of replays, I can tell you that we do have, while I'm making this, 2 other episodes of this pre-made. So any suggestions? I'm about to begin building a silver team for League 1, so please do help me out with who should be in that, and that would be great, in the comment section. And you can see now it's 2-1 up, and we just go up 3-1. Kufor, again, he's been a really great player for me so far in this series since I've bought him, but he does eventually have to go because he's no longer allowed in a way. But Lowry scores again for me in the 78th minute, which was a nice little header, and it was overall just kind of summed up how the other guy played and how he felt. He was obviously getting a bit more mad because he was beginning to just slide in all over the place. But he gets one back, I think, here, where he whips around my keeper. That was a pretty annoying goal to concede, seeing as my defender just seemed to run past the ball when I was trying to block the net. So, but we did win that game 4-2, and that brought us on to our 3rd victory, and we do have now 1,400 coins. So we go and pick up, or we try and play some bids on a couple of Northampton players before we go into the next game. I was a bit sceptical about playing this guy because he had Man City badge, Borussia Dortmund kit, but I decided to play him anyway, and we come up against this squad, and this was pretty worrying at the time. I just thought my bronze players against his gold squad, and it was Theo Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain on the wings. Also had Johnson as well. He had nice strong defence of Agger and a really overpowered goalkeeper, so I was pretty worried going into this, as you should be. But I think it is me that takes the lead, and it is my nice little bit of luck, you could say, as Martin goes and puts us 1-0 up after just 4 minutes, so it really didn't take us too long. And that was always a good little sign. I could have just carried on, sat back really. I could have sat back, let him attack me, but just defend that lead. but I didn't. I went up forward again, and we straight away 2 minutes later, Kufo gets a second goal in just the 6th minute, and I could hear this guy on the microphone, and you can tell he wasn't happy. When he saw my squad, he laughed. He was some squeaky guy, and he laughed when he saw my squad, but at this point he was really angry. After 24 minutes, Akinfenwa bags the 3rd goal. Just a little noob goal, but obviously you've got to do what you can to score when you're against a full gold squad, and as I did there. And then pretty much now we get the ball, you see us playing for a bit, and I'm going through on the attack, just miss, and then he decides to leave. So that was an easy 3-0 victory, and you can see now we've gone and we've managed to pick up 4 Northampton players, all in the right formation, which was pretty useful to be honest with you. We slowly just add them to the squad. Not all of them are the best, like I think one defender has 44 chemistry, 44 pace, sorry, which isn't the greatest, but it will do for what we need at the moment, just for this Northampton squad. So we've put most of them, or we're beginning to put most of them into the squad, and I also had to go and buy a couple of contracts as well, which took me down some coins because of some that I'd run out, and I needed some on the bench just for chemistry when I brought them on for fitness wise. So those players I had to go, that are slowly going on the bench, I went and bought some contracts for, and the players that are now on the squad, we've got more of a Northampton squad beginning to form. You can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Northampton players at the moment, and I don't think we pick up any more this episode, but we'll check out, no, because this episode is now coming to an end. That's the final squad at the end of episode 3. Please drop a like guys, 75 would be amazing. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will try and bring another one of these out for you very soon.